Hello, everybody out there in the internet. This is Aimless Podcasts, preview for episode 177. I'm Ticketmaster, joined by
RPG Made Echo 5.
And Gamer 12.
Yeah. First, I'm going to apologize because I didn't record any of our break discussions. So
well,
whatever.
We didn't really have any this time, so.
Yeah, we did. We talked about the Arkham City, no codes if you're not on the internet. Or, I mean, the code not working if you're not on the internet.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're like, where's my Catwoman? No!
Oh, how we talked about how hot Catwoman is.
And that.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, what we talked about this week, besides that, was GTA 5, other stuff in the news, like ports and news and, release dates. That's basically all it was release dates. And, stuff that was on the... stuff for Resident Evil, but being put on yet another platform, because that's what happens if you have Resident Evil in the title.
Or if it's just made by Capcom.
Oh, that too. Yeah. They are kind of milking it this gen. They're becoming, worse than Square Enix at this point. It's like, wow.
Yeah. Well,
what do you mean, Capcom?
I wouldn't say that. They're probably on the same level, because Square Enix, they've been re-releasing the hell out of Final Fantasy IV this gen, so...
Yeah, but they have, the new IDOS stuff to at least be, fresh Western games now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones developing it. So, it's still them re-releasing their...
Not everybody's gonna know that it's RPG, so it makes it seem like that. I actually had one of my coworkers asking me about Deus Ex, and he was like, so that's made by Japanese people, right? And I was like, no.
Joke's on you.
Since it has, Square Enix on the box, I was like, wow, what has the world come to in gaming? Someone walks up to me and asks me that. I was like, wow, that is...
People just because they're... I mean, you see the Square Enix name, you immediately assume, oh, they must have developed it, not realizing that they pretty much just published it, if anything. And
IDOS Montreal, yeah. That's not Japan at all.
Yeah, it really isn't. So.
And then in the let's see, what's the second segment? Question of the week, game, universe, job thingy. Talked about that and what would your dream job be if you were in the game world universe, like a material thief or an innkeeper or shopkeeper, or a dude that just travels and sells stuff to people. Or a drug dealer. I'm not going to say who said the ...
It wasn't me, by the way, so just want to point that out. But yeah.
Oh, and then next week's question is about if you were the villain, what would be your plot or scheme to acquire power or take over the world, or whatever your evil plot would be, what would it be? And then B, how would you go about getting your evil plot completed and stuff? And killing the hero and taking over the world, or whatever your evil grand scheme was. And according to RPG, he's the best villain ever, so I cannot wait to hear his answers.
I am the best villain ever.
So that should be a very interesting topic for discussion. And then finally, what you've been playing. We have an hour of talk about stuff.
About stuff we've been playing.
Well, it starts off what we've been playing, but then we eventually go off into Aimless Land on Aimless Island, and we're just talking about stuff. Holiday releases, cannot wait. Modern Warfare 3, is it in trouble from Battlefield 3 and it's much superior graphics? Because look at any of these feature trailers for Modern Warfare 3. It's wow, this looks exactly the same. ... And Battlefield 3 is head and shoulders above.
But I guarantee you, the hype train is gonna pretty much make Modern Warfare 3 probably the best reviewed and best selling game this year. So.
I don't know about best reviewed, but it'll easily be. I'm interested to see if it breaks all the sales records that Black Ops set, because people love their Modern Warfares.
I guarantee it. It's gonna be
I'm
a bunch
not a hater,
of tens.
but I'm wishing for 8s and 7s.
Like I said, I guarantee it. Most people are 10. Oh, this game is the best game ever.
It's weird because I'm going in with lowered expectations, because it's I don't know. The campaign for 2 was not that great, and I'm wanting to be good, but I'm not expecting it to be good, because it's at this point, after playing so many FPSs, it's just like Gamer said, that one episode, you just can't do it. It's not something that it's good at, in that genre. It's just, there's a problem that is you have to be solved of how do we do this if we're going to tell a story with awesome characters in first person. And Deus Ex did it, but it's there's partially in third person, so it's kind of I mean, besides Deus Ex, but it's also an RPG, so it's kind of cheating too. So it's not straight up shoot dudes in the face the whole time, or anything else in the face with a gun.
Huh.
Or it could be like Portal and just be like, oh, our gun helps you solve puzzles, and you do not kill things. I guess at that point you're kind of like first person
But
puzzle.
you do kind of kill some. I mean, in a way.
How many times did I talk about this RPG? The companion cube had to die, and it was an
No,
inanimate object.
it didn't have to die. You chose to let it.
There's no soul there, no feelings.
Hey, if it didn't have a soul, why'd they call it the companion cube? Obviously, if it can be a companion, it has some like soul.
So if I draw like a heart on a piece of paper, and I'm like, this is my companion sheet, and just like tape it to my chest.
Yeah.
Is it now like
that means
special
that
to
she has
me?
a soul and or is sentient? Well, yes. You just answered your own question.
I'm going to continue to disagree with that.
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
Logic, so yeah. I forgot what I was talking about.
Not to mention all the turrets you kill. So many turrets.
Whatever, I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, also like games we talked about some Sonic Generations is why it's so awesome. If you're a Sonic fan, you need to play it. RPG, what's up with that? Dark Souls.
I can't afford it, that's why. Trust me, otherwise I would have had it.
RPG's mini adventures in the Dark Souls, and then gamers like Battlefield 3's multiplayer is awesome, single player not so much. And some other stuff. So yeah, that's basically all we talked about. No Tiger Fox, no Tropical, because they're MIA this week. So yeah, that's it for the little preview of the episode. Until whenever you see us or hear from us again, we're now signing out or off. Whatever. Rap-a-tap, rap-a-tap. Wee-wee-yoo! PSV, birds are good. Ow!